You can see that beautiful golden dome all the way to the end. That's one I would mention. So what can you walk?
Wow, I'm so glad we decided to do this last minute trip.
You can see just how much it's changed over the past centuries. And this is all part of the idea of the kings establishing that direct connection between the population and art society. So they start commissioning the construction of different museums for people to enjoy. Come take a look.
Wow, that is stunning. Honestly, if I knew German, I would live in Berlin. Go. Dude, it's like everywhere we go, I have background music, live background music.
Small things
Great.
that I'm going to start pointing out today, which are little details added. We have a little plaque, gives you very basic information in German. Book Burning Night, 1933. Then, who designed the memorial? A man named Misha Ullman, an Israeli artist. He built this in 1995. And then we have a small quote by Heinrich Heine, one of the great German Jewish poets and playwrights of the 19th century. And the quote says, "It was only a prelude. Where they burn books, they will end up burning people." They're empty, but it's a symbolic approach
all the books.
to remember all the books that were burned on this day.
Where are we, Keisha? Berlin. Well, yes.
At the Holocaust Museum.
We are at the Holocaust
So cool.
Memorial.
It's like one of the most abstract museums I've seen, or not
Memorials.
memorials that I've seen.
It's really, really cool. I love
It's
it.
really cool. It's very cool. I'm just very jealous of all these Berliners who get to see it whenever.
I am loving Berlin. How are you loving it?
I love it. I love it.
We are lucky enough to just randomly happen to be here on the 25th anniversary of the
Which
reunification
means we
of
get
Germany.
to see a festival that only happens once every 25 years, and we're both exhausted. And I wanted to take a nap, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen either.
This memorial, its official name is actually the Memorial to the Murdered Jews in Europe, so already a pretty big statement there with the name. It was designed by Eisenman, an architect from New Jersey, and it consists of 2,711 concrete slabs, all of them having the same length, same width, and different heights going all the way to 4.7 meters or about 16 feet. And it's supposed to remember the 6 million Jews that were tortured and killed by the Nazis.
Memorial. It goes down, and then it goes up, and it's just rows and rows of it.
Feeling also not very friendly. This used to be the so-called air ministry of the Nazis. It's built in time for the 1936 Olympics in Berlin. Huge building, has an area of about 27 acres, or about, if you walk over the walls inside, you have a distance of about 5.5 miles. Or about 50
Я так не плачу.
So they opened the border towards Austria, and people now manage to escape through that. So East Berliners and East Germans also started traveling one way to Hungary to escape to Austria. Time. What they do is try to give you a feel for the original checkpoint. So they have the picture of a Soviet soldier on the other side, just to give you all the facts in case you want to come back. You see a little house over there that says U.S. Army checkpoint with some soldiers holding the American flag. They're not real soldiers. There are no American, British, French, or Soviet soldiers, at least with uniforms, in Germany nowadays. There are a few spies out there, but that's not in this area. Now, that is not the original sign. There was an American after the wall came down that sort of sneaked into this area, stole the entire board, and hid it in a container. And a few years ago, he calls the Berlin government and the Checkpoint Charlie Museum, and he says, "Hey, I have your board. Do you want it?" They say, "Yeah, we'd love to have it." He says, "Well, you can have it for $1 million." So I think the special thing about today, especially as we mark the 25th anniversary of reunification, the main message here is that on one hand there is life after all in the city. And usually when we talk about different dates and events, they're filled with shame and regret. But it's the first time today that we can feel a little bit of pride.
Guys, it's the most prettiest view.
It's amazing, and I'm
Look at the sky, the sunset.